hospital ain't shitty when they give you those type of cookies, because they better than, you know, giving you cracker and that other shit. Yeah, it's like no matter how many times I like brush my hair, it's always like the heat or something trying to fuck it up. But yeah, let me tell y'all a little story time. And this year, 2023, I learned a valuable lesson. Because when you're in that waiting room, I don't care if it's BV, I don't care if it's a yeast infection, STI. The fact that somebody is sleeping with other people and you've already asked them that before you sleep with them, and you know how you know, I'd rather just fuck on my ex, you see? Like, don't go back to your ex. Because sometimes your ex can be mad at you, and I dealt with this with 2 men that I dated, a Leo. People can be mad at you because you see right through their shit, they manipulation, they narcissistic tactics, the way they mistreat you. And somehow they try to make you believe that you're, like, one thing my therapist, Dr. C, made sure, he said, people they know your worth. They just want to make it seem like, and people are testing you, like, when you're choosing them, that you don't know your worth. And that's why you let them go. Because people will know that you're worth a lot, and you have this sweet face, and they just don't want to take you serious. That's why some of these men, they be like, oh, I like my women a little crazy. I like, you know, I like her being a little toxic, or, you know, like, when you're nice to somebody, they treat you wrong. But when you're a bitch to them, they treat you nice. You gotta know there's some men out here, that's their love language, where they just want you to talk to them crazy because it's like, ooh, it feels like a little challenge, you know? Immature as hell, though. I chose to be to myself because it's like, when I got with this person, I was like, dang, like, why do and I went abstinent. I was like, bro, I was perfectly fine. Oh, my pH balance was balanced, and I went to the MD. With my insurance, I gotta pay $60 because I didn't know what I was just rushing it, and the guy was making sure but then, because I had money, so I was like, oh, the copay is $60 for any specialist, that's no problem. Alright. And I had to go there, and at least the person did exist in me there, but my mom was like laughing at me, like, you know, people just like to laugh at you for like being stupid, for giving someone a chance that you actually have bad feelings for. And you know, I'm just done. Like, I'm grateful for the lessons that I learned, like how deep my love is. Like, when I really love someone, I ride for them. But like, you know how some people, like, they like to stay with that one person, even if it was their first body or their first marriage or their first baby daddy and their first everything, and you just don't want to go out and date. Sometimes God give you hell with that person when you try to stay. When you try to stay, and you shouldn't stay at all. You shouldn't stay with them at all. Like, they will give you hell. Because this person already tried you. This person already gives you like, oh, you deserve better, or mistreats you and makes you feel like, so they can get what they wanted, that I'm going to be here forever. My intention is to marry you, have kids. It's giving that Maddie shit. Have my babies. I want to marry you, Maddie. You're my everything, Maddie. Yeah, that's 333. That's a full cake of bullshit. Bullshit. I even learned that, you know, like, I'd be like, oh, you know, I really like this person, yada, 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 right? And, I was abstinent for 3 months. Around my birthday, I met this Gemini, and I think this person thought, because I was so beautiful, even my cousins, my family members, God bless them, always saying, like, I'm supposed to have hoes. If y'all think hoes, like, if I did have a roster, it would be the most, like, it's just, how I'm stuttering, it just literally shows me how I really don't like the stupid society when it comes to, like, having a roster. I understand having more than one option, because you never know the person giving it all, because when you do give it all to that one person, they end up fucking it up. But, like, having a roster just sounds nuts, because you always got the one that chased you and don't want to make a date, but they have this idea that they gonna get to sleep with you. Then you got this person who who text you what you're doing, but you have to, you got to tell them, like, oh, why we haven't, like, meet? And it's like, because you haven't planned no dates. I don't know what you thought this was. I don't know who chick you been dealing with, but, like, and then you got the one that thinks he's entitled to your body, but talk to you like you're one of the homies. Like, I'm sorry that you don't like women, but you feel like you're obligated to get something out of them, where it's like, what that lady said, say, like, you really want to get laid so bad. It's crazy. Like, even the baby mama was saying and her baby father is honest. He said, yeah, I cheated. I put her through the ringer, and I, you know, he don't even lie. He's like, you know, I just thought that I could just lay down, and I was just immature, man. While she paying all the bills, and she don't even give a shit. She hasn't had sex in 3 years, and I'm about to be on that roll right now. Because there's so many people that do sex magic, siphon your energy with someone else, and goes back to that. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and you just really got to protect yourself, because you didn't know how much warlocks, weirdos, people are out here. So I'm just sitting here. I don't have a roster. So if I really do like you, I'm only talking to you. Like, I'm sorry that you dealt with hoes, that they have hella options. Like, great. And look at you now. You're traumatizing, and you're treating every good person. And like that man said, who's a black man, he made content, and he got 1 million views. And he said, I never thought I would get this big, because I was telling the truth. Like, you came across 100 women, 50 women. You slept with 50 women. All of them are the problem? No, sir. You're the problem. If anything, rearrange what you, it feels like, I feel like that you're not dating the right category. You know, the right, you know, he be just looking at men. He's like, bro, I don't trust men that be mistreating a woman. Like, they do more for you. I don't even like a man where he said, like, with my situation, because even though we're in different states, he's a content creator. He was like, bro, I don't even like that. I heard that you paid someone debts that was making you feel safe and secure at their home, saying it was going to help you get a car. You end up getting it yourself. Seeing you struggle. You give them $2,000, and you felt the energy. Because he's really big on energy, and so am I. I felt the energy, like this person just didn't want to provide. And I really got my heart hurt when I was just in the bathroom. And, you know, luxury apartments, some of these walls be freaking dead. So he was just talking to somebody, and, like, that's why he was like, it's crazy how you was in, like, a two-way relationship, and sometimes I feel like people do that so they could make you feel embarrassed and even more stupid. Like, people just like to make you feel stupid. And as I was explaining it to him, and women, they was like, you being used, bro. The other person ain't doing nothing or contributing, but you was. And then he would talk to that person nice. Like, sometimes people low-key don't like you. They want to break your spirit. They want to make you, because they feel like if they do, or have you, like, not finding love, they feel like I don't miss nobody from the past, though, for real. I really don't. Another thing I learned, he's like, damn, like, you really are the black sheep. He said, I don't get it. Like, people being mad and jealous over, like, even when I told him this family situation, like, me living on my own, people just want to be jealous because it's like they focusing on the views, the money I'm thankful that you know I'm be successful, but it's not all about that. It's about sharing my story and making people not feel bad to talk about their problems. Like, we're not human. Because a lot of these NBAs, a lot of these celebrities be having something, and then like, that's why I don't be with someone that's so persuading, so pushy to have you sleep with them. It's giving really rapey vibes. Like, because then when they give you something, now they're playing victim, and now they feel bad. It's like this person, he thought he was such a player with the Gemini. Oh, I know you want a relationship, but I really don't want that. Oh, I know you want this, but I'm okay with us being, like, trying to make it, like, slowly but surely, and weed his way in. Like, you know, I just want us to be, like, friends with benefits. What? You think I'm gonna stay around? On top of that, you got a bad temper? Nah, hell no. And I dealt with men who have bad temper. They end up being very mean verbally, sometimes even physically, and they just feel like they could tell you what to do because you're so scared you're just gonna do what they say. Nah, I'm good with that shit. I see my mom went through that. I seen a lot of women go through that, and now they in happy marriages. Sometimes everybody think they don't have a choice. You have a choice. You gotta love yourself so fucking much that you ain't gonna tolerate less. Dead ass. Because people got it twisted. People will literally see and watch if you will tolerate their shit. Because I'm sitting there like the nurse was making a fun. I'm like, it's not funny. I'm in the hospital. I got a hospital bill. Can't even call you because I already know you're going through it. And, you know, I was able to use, you know, what's that thing called? Condoms. But, like, if they can't buy the Plan B, the condoms, they can't treat you right, they don't deserve it. Because in the beginning, the person was nice. Don't get me wrong. The person approached me. We was watching cartoons, bonding on good memories, things that we used to like when we was a kid, and eating good food. But it's just the mistreating, the knowing I want a relationship and then questioning everything I do. Like, I just bought food because I know you like food. And I understand that's men love language, buying food. But, like, listen, I'm not trying to sway myself. Even with homegirls, like, I'm not trying to sway myself to get you to like me by doing that. I just seen that you was in need. I'm not trying to say you're broke. Fuck. This generation is so, even when people try to come up to my life, I might not be having it right now. Because everybody got their ups and downs. But I'm about to have a full, busted down, like, money everywhere type of vibe. Like, I'm gonna be rich because I did everything in my power. And I just gotta relax, if we're being for real. From the SD shop, from YouTube, because I even brought my ex-girlfriend a car. That car was 2000 and she's still riding it out. You know how long ago that was? I'm talking like 2018. And that's why I love Hondas and Toyotas. Because my friend has a Toyota and it's so old, bro. I think it's not driving now. But you never know. He might surprise the shit out of me. Because the last time I seen him was 2021 with the 1999 Toyota. Shit was surprising, bro. Shit was surprising. They do last long. I ain't gonna lie. But, even when she cheated, I wasn't petty to be like, oh, let me get this back or that back. I don't know. People just be weird, you know? People just be nosy. You know, people don't got much going on when they just want to be invested in gossip and drama. I just want anybody to know, if you're in that waiting room, I hope it's not what you think it is. I hope it's not STD, HIV, AIDS. I hope it's something very curable. And if it is a STD or something worse, just know you're still loved by me. And please sue these people. You can sue people for doing this shit. Because God knows who's telling the truth. Like, I don't got hoes. Why would I be sleeping with somebody else? I'm already sleeping with one person. Like, that's enough. People who need to get multiple people is insecure. People who have to have multiple chicks is insecure. I don't know. And, like, sometimes they want you to remember the good things. Like, I appreciate the nice hotel trips, vacations, and, you know, I can't even say that's a good thing. Because, like, this person's like, oh, all the time you bought food, I'm just going to give you all the money back so you get your toes done. Yeah, that was really awkward. Yeah. And when you know, you didn't do people wrong, they'll just annoy you. Because you know the truth. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. Some of these men want to deal with the dirty Dan hoes. Like, I can't. Didn't even know you was into that. I thought you was just loyal. That's why I watch people's words. If they get aggressive, that's one thing I said. Go watch my video of the 9 Commandments. Someone getting loud. I was doing this Bumble and Tinder. Somebody say you can find good people. That was a lie. Because somebody getting aggressive, being loud in the car, like, oh, yeah, we should be together, da-da-da-da-da. Like, what did you think? I was one of them girls, like, that make you feel like you could just talk to me that type of way. I'm the only one in this car with you. I'm sorry that you usually, this works on other people being asked to be someone's girlfriend on the first day. But I would like to get to know somebody, because you don't know people's true characters. And sometimes people can't pull on the act. They get annoyed by you. They may say they like you, but they like you for one thing. You feel me? Someone who genuinely like you will actually put in the thought, oh, I got you your favorite book. I bought you your favorite meal. Let's just go to the picnic. Let's just talk. And if it don't always got to be talking. You could be playing Uno, video games, watching TV, just relaxing. Building that trust, because I dated women, building that trust so they could be intimate with you and comfortable with you. Some of y'all men didn't learn that because y'all moms and dads didn't teach y'all that. But they did taught you about all that stupid shit of siphoning people energy and shit. But okay. Hiding it right behind the Bible. I go to church. I'm living for the Lord, and you do this shit. I told my prayers I was going to be protected, and I'm always going to get higher and higher when people lie and they do the most deceitful things. Yeah. So that's all I gotta say, because it's unfair to you. And I don't want you to feel like you're dumb for trusting someone or liking someone. You're not dumb. It's just this season, even if the test result went your way or not, love yourself. Be in a season to love yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Because you deserve that. Because that's the thing that comes with dating. I almost said cheating. But yeah, people cheat. Some people, what I noticed is they want you hurt. Like, I could feel that energy, like that negative energy, like you're done. Like, what am I supposed to be? Not done? I've been asking what happened, how this went about, and why is my you know, some people who are bold, they'll tell the truth. Some people who don't, they'll lie. Cause ain't no Bath and Body Works ain't gonna make you get STI, STD, you know. Especially if you don't do nothing. Come on now. Put 2 and 2 together. Some people just be screwing everything they walk, and then they get ashamed, and then they be acting like they all holy. Like, I'm not going to do that no more. I'm going to make it seem like I'm really, really by myself. But they going to get comfortable. It's going to get to that point where they get that itch again. Because it was already in you. So, y'all have a good day. And I'll see y'all in the next video. So just be careful, because I really want to say, like, be careful. You get in someone's car and they taking down their pants and trying to show you they private parts and get all excited. Some of these men don't have self-respect for themselves or self-worth. Like this man says, it really don't take much to turn us on, because we don't love or value ourselves. And I literally overheard him, because I thought this black man was wrong. And he said that's why we always out here in the pursuits of wanting and desiring pleasure, because we don't know what love is. He wasn't loved properly by our mom or dad. That man spoke facts. Okay? And as a woman, someone who wasn't raised by our mom, to understand that being a bitch is not being mean. Being a bitch is like not being played with. Like, no. Fuck out of here. No. What are you doing? Get out the car. I seen a video where I got 30,000 likes where I said I would have got out the car, where the person was mad saying, you know, they wasn't dating, but they was talking, and they was in high school, and he smashed the brakes and she hit the headboard. I would get out the fucking car. I did it before. I got out of a car. Dude was shocked too. Nah. Because you're not going to talk to me crazy. You're not going to raise your voice. You're not going to demand this. Men be demanding you to pay their bills, helping them out, but then they won't want that vice versa. Even if you gave and helped the situation, some people will wait until you on your ass, and then they will show you they not there for you. You literally gotta ask, and it's like, why am I asking? You've been watching me the whole damn time. And when I see you sad and depressed, and you know, I be there. And sometimes people don't want you to help them out, because the guilt eat them up, because they know they ain't gonna do that for you. Or they want to figure it out on their own, which is another bad trauma response. But sometimes with the experience I faced with the men I dealt with, because they're good at lying, bro, they don't want to feel like they're obligated to, like, they want to make ties and make relationship, but they don't want to stay tied to you. They don't want to feel like, you know, when you're in need or you need help, you know, call me. They only want you to help, call them when it's like when you're like in distress. And it's sad. That's like the lowest of the low vibration. It's giving Jezebel spirit. You know, I looked that up too. Look that up if you want to. So I hope this helps. Don't let nobody ever take your joy. Because sometimes I even notice when people are trying to pursue you and trying to mislead you, they'll try to rush you into stuff. They try to make it seem like that's one thing I was seeing. Oh, I'm gonna get you the seat cover with your name on it, or a charger so you can charge your phone and I can listen to music. And some people are just good at speaking game, and they will talk about, oh, I had someone sleep in this car, and it's like, oh, we're gonna go out to eat. Like, be careful, man, because some people just want what they want, bro. And if they gotta be manipulative, I want to say conniving, they will. And then the crazy thing is, my therapist said, like, you're so calm and confident, people try to make it seem like you're hurt, but it's just, you're really thankful. Because I seen a lady lost her job at a testing center because somebody had got STD, and she was kind of laughing at her. I don't know what for. And I don't know why she, child. Even if she had an AirPods, they're not supposed to be on their phone. If a funny video, because this is like a serious thing where people are nervous, people don't know what they got or whatever the case may be. So I just remember giving her a hug and be like, you're gonna be okay, you know. There's people looking for love. They're not looking for somebody to rely on. And that's another thing you should find as a red flag. When every dude you come across, they always make it seem like I've been used, I've been played. There's something wrong with them. Because usually the men that be playing victim, they the ones that hunt the women that don't got it together so they can help them, but not to be with them. Okay? And the ones that keep saying that, they make you feel like, okay, you don't want, and then you're feeling obligated, like, oh yeah, I don't really need nobody to do it because I do it on my own. But then they still have the audacity to mistreat you and think you're gonna stay, or think, you know, planning no dates and, you know, Netflix and chill at their house is gonna be entertained. That gets boring. That's how you know men don't. And then men would ask me about women things because I dated women, you know, what's that shit? Ate the box or something, you know what I mean, you know, ate the cookie jar, you know. And they be asking, like, it's like y'all just want to know how to have pleasure, to have mind control over women, and that's really sad. And then y'all wonder why, like, y'all just wonder why women, the good ones, are out inside, and go deal with what you want to deal with. Because sometimes God will really test you to see if you really change, and have you wait years, because you hurt it. So many people heart broke their self-esteem, didn't even apologize, left people down and out after they helped you out. Yeah, that's a long karmic debt. Okay, just remember that, because that's the difference. Know the difference. Someone intentionally giving you something, somebody purposely doing that to you, is somebody to not trust at all. Somebody purposely cheating on you to feel some type of way or make you, that is somebody to not trust at all. And that's one thing I learned. Like, someone already seen I was going through something with my mom, seen I walked 8 miles, seen, you know, my friends getting phone calls because, like, they knew I always have my wallet, my car keys, and my phone. I was like 17. Yes. spreading lies. I ran away when something just got out of hand because you didn't want to believe me. And I'm tired of that shit. That's one thing I did with my mom. Like, it still showed today. Even when I went to therapy and, like, she just snapped on me, and I was already fragile because I already lost my friend, Arneel and Ivan. And I remember I told my therapist, and I was like, I was all shooken up because I'm not used to, like, mental breakdowns, being depressed, anxiety. And I did have it before, but I was always smoking, so I didn't even notice when I did get freaked out or stressed. And I wanted to stay away from sickos like that. You're a sicko. You learned that from somebody. And then the thing is, I don't hate you. I just really feel bad for you. Because whoever taught you this, they are not who I think they are. Like, child, like, you won. You're right. Just stay out my way. Stay out my life. Like, you're good. People would make it known, like, you know, like, and showing me they can't trust. I can't trust you, so why would I stay around you? Money ain't gonna make you better. Therapy ain't gonna make the relationship better. You already stabbed me in the back and I ain't did shit to you. That's the most weirdest shit you should look at and never sleep on. Like, what? You stabbed somebody in the back? Like, some people don't need help. Some people don't need love. Just remember that, okay? Alright. You're gonna find that love. Just keep doing the shadow works and being gratitude. Because I wasn't even supposed to be in that situation. I was just being happy. I gave that person a compliment, like, you're very handsome. But a lot of things is, stay away from men that look at themselves like they're insecure. Like, they don't think they're handsome, and they may have a lot of money, but they give you looks like, you know, I'm ugly. Like, no, you think that you're ugly, and you need to heal. And the thing is, I'm not a guy. The only way you're gonna listen to me if I was a guy. And it's giving weird too on that part too. Like, you don't want to listen to no woman, but you want to take from her. You want to sleep with her, but you don't want to listen to my advice. And then there's some men that listen to my advice with the vending machine, ATM, starting a Fundrise, taking little information, but then mistreat me. Go to the next chick. They get so mad when I say this. Some of them still watching my page and be mad when I say this. Like, go to the next chick and give her the happy ending. You got your credit fixed, you got that, and they still be mad. Like, what is wrong with you? Would you want me to be boo-hoo crying, broken down over you for the rest of my life? Like, bro, y'all even thought it was all about the sex. That don't make the relationship. That's how y'all know if you're in a bad marriage or a bad relationship where they think it's all about the sex. It's about the communication, honest, clear communication. You can have deep conversation, people that have genuine interest with you. Woo! Oh, I'm preaching to the choir. My friends was right about my gift. And my mom, little new boo thing, saying, like, I'm gonna get viral. Like, I'm just saying. It's supposed to be honest, like, thoughtfulness. Someone who cares about you. Like, you sick, they drop you. Like, I saw that with my mom's friend. She left the balloon and suit bag, and then she was all the way at the end being cute. Someone can't love you like that. I don't know what it is, bro. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. That shit weird. That shit is fucking weird.